downtown, and I'm just gonna look for the courthouse. I believe the courthouse is down this road. This might be it. Yeah, this is it. So it's just a bunch of, looks so open. $1871. That's crazy. Whoa. Gold was discovered and the court was formed. So they're just gonna put all kinds of fireproof buildings. Okay. Oh, there's a museum. Yeah, the museum might actually be open the hours it says. So it looks like you can just wrap around this courthouse. It's kind of crazy. It's a courthouse. And it looks just so backwoods. You hang out. Oh, I gotta check to see if there's internet here. Some courthouses have pretty good internet. So I'll take a peek inside. I guess it's probably closed, right? Huh. I'm not even sure where you enter. Here? Yeah. Okay. After hours. Yeah, okay. Cockerel. Oh. I thought it was gonna be smooth. My mistake. Alright, so Cockerel parks here. And then we got this museum, which they might actually adhere to the hours, I don't know. Just a bunch of old buildings. They're really working hard to preserve this place. I got a rock in my shoe. Pest house. Oh geez, my brakes broke. Alright, so they're calling this like a pest house. Alright. And it's short for pestilence. That's interesting. Yeah. Pest house. Yeah, typical blacksmith. I don't know what they do. They did a lot of good, I guess. There's picnic tables behind here. Yeah, regular house. Park with picnic tables. Doors of appreciation? That's odd. If you drive by, you'll see the repairs. Alright. Yeah, they probably charge money. Yeah, I got quite a few things. Got a mirror, you can look at yourself. Schoolhouse stuff. Typical. Boise Basin Museum. And then this is blocked off by wagons. So, old wagons. Pretty interesting. Firehouse, okay. Don't know what that is. Yeah. Ah, the old mining cars. Looks like they got some stuff over here. A penitentiary. Alright, and then you're locked out of it. Let's see, anything interesting? I don't know. They don't really go into much detail. Masonic temple. Aren't those usually made out of stone? So they probably forced labor at the penitentiary. Forced mining. What is... ambulance? Forest Service authorized traffic only, huh? And this is a community hall? So, it's a little overgrown. Got the garbage pit. I guess that's allowed. They don't even have signs that say don't do it. Idaho Power owned. Really? I wonder what else Idaho Power does besides dams, hydroelectric. Okay. I'm sort of looking for places I can sleep too. (1865) Masonic. We're going into some history about it, but I'm not too concerned about Masonic stuff. Yeah, they've figured out a way to preserve this old stuff. Chinese legacy. Alright, not much more to this. It's just like two roads. Yeah, heavily forested. I need to find where I can sleep. I wonder if this is a spot they allow to sleep, to park and sleep. Boise Basin experimental thing. Burns, but I'll have to read this later. Can't drive any further in though. 307B. We gotta double check that. Okay, well in the map it said that there's some spots you can pull over to the side and like park and sleep possibly. But it's also saying that it's Forest Service traffic only. But this would be the safest, probably the safest way to sleep. So it looks like I could pull over right here. They made something, but then I'd be pushing this little rule they have about only authorized traffic being allowed. They gotta update their map, I think. How does this city, this area got over yesterday? It got really cold last night. I actually saw my own breath last night. It got into the 90s and overnight it really gets cold. So it's quite a fluctuation. So it's a nice break from the Boise weather. I need to prepare better for the colder nights here by having my blankets more readily available and stuff. Just didn't expect that cold. There are quite a few mosquitoes. All right, so the interesting thing is, because it gets nice and cool, I can I don't need to put a crack. I can roll my windows all the way up, and I don't overheat. It's not like Boise. Boise doesn't really have a mosquito problem, but the heat is, even at night, it's like when I was in Flying J, I had to like keep my windows all the way open and my door open until like midnight when I started feeling relief. But here, I feel relief earlier, but then there's the mosquito problem. I was trying to like hunt for mosquitoes overnight in the darkness on the side of a road with a flashlight because I had a couple, and it's quiet enough where I can actually hear the mosquitoes and hunt them down. A couple of them got me. When I squished them, there was red. Sarsaparilla is extremely toxic to the liver. This building should be shut down for making reference to it. Okay, a stamp mill. Not too familiar with these things. Strange contraption. We got a bunch of information here. I'll get some reading in. Not sure how well this will be seen. Bird's eye view. Then they have some kind of weird interpretive pond, which pretty much is a mosquito growing place. I've never heard of an interpretive pond before, and it's just a pond. Oh, there's rules. Water giant? 6 fish limit? What? Water giant? For all to enjoy? I don't get it. How do I enjoy that? You just look at it. And some totems. You got a little theater production stage here. This is ridiculous. It's like tell a story of starting in a saloon here, robbing your national bank, and then going to jail. I mean, it's like they've permanently set up the stage to give this outlaw type of attitude. Along this theater wall, I don't know, I'll have to look at what this building is. These are all hops, but it's only June 18th or 19th, so they're too early for the hops. I would be picking them if they were ready, but man, they got like another month or so. But look at this. This thing is incredible. It's possible they're safe to consume. The plants look pretty healthy. Oh my god. I think I'm near a beehive. I don't know what they want from the hops. There's no flowers. Simply Fun Toy Store. And they got a hops. Interesting. Okay, and then the back side of the building looks like it's kind of a theater entertainment area. The Gorman House. Yeah, the hops just kind of grows on the wall, and they just kind of leave it untended. It can grow in some pretty low light. Well, there's plenty of light for it. It's getting, I want to say it's getting watered, but maybe not. Vegetation does pretty good on its own around here. Am I on private property? This is odd. Yeah, it's all pretty relaxed. It's a relaxed kind of lifestyle. And then further up the dirt road from the hops, the theater, there's this information on a church down Woolala, Walulu, and then there's quail. Those are some thicker quail too. Let's see if I can get this. Oh my god, I don't know. Without the light. 2 stories. It says 1863. No trespassing. The church seems okay with people coming up to it. It looks like a nice view looking down on things. Although there are some trees in the way. Trees in the way. And you can see the theater again. These helicopters run all day. Alright, the parking lot. Well, there's a lot of old buildings around here. Oh, you can smell the tar. These old buildings are preserved with a particular tar, I guess. That really has a strong smell. Yeah, 1863. And people might actually still be living in these. Some kind of chicken coop, maybe? Is that a chipmunk? Yeah, I think people are living in these. And then I don't know what this is, but they explain it. There's a sign. Some 2-story granary or something. Pioneer Lodge of the Oddfellows. Last Oddfellows I seen was at Caldwell. I wanted to get inside there, but they have different hours. Alright, and then this is a loop. I wonder if I can look down on the city though. Oh my god. That is a beehive up there. With all the bees. I wonder how protective they are. Independent Order of the Oddfellows. They got a huge beehive. Well, they shouldn't mind me so much. They got a lot of flowers to go after here. So it's pretty convenient being a bee. I wouldn't think they attack me, but you never know. Paranoid. Delicious honey. Oh, that's a lot of bees. I can't quite see the hive, but, you know, it's in there. So it shows how infrequently the building's used. 2 stories. Oh my god. I could get up to that 2nd story, but the bees, they'll start getting paranoid. I'm not dressed to do this. The guard is gonna say something. Oh, it's locked. Okay, I'm out of here. Whew. I don't need a pack of bees coming after me. Yeah, they locked this upper story then. Alright. Oh, I don't know if I want to walk on these. Maybe this. Yeah, those bees are active. They're not intentionally planted in that spot. Those are wild. Okay, somebody's home, I presume. Huh. Interesting. So they put this log on display and ask for donations. Upkeep of historical foundation. Perspective is mentioned. Ancient log. Declaration of Independence is when it was grown. It's not very large. Okay, there's ones that are wider than I am tall. You know, this town is all about the history. A lot of trucks here. I'm just gonna read this. I don't know what they're doing. Some kind of business. It's an exchange place. Maybe prospectors. What the?